Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 31st. You have an incredible week this week. Things are just getting better and better for Leo. I really do believe that. Leo has been a very challenged sign for a long time. The difference with like I say, the difference with Leo is it seems like Leo, at least what I pick up, energy wise, it's like Leo has stayed on a kind of a path. They've stuck with one goal, if you will. And this could be in business. For a lot of you, it could be in business, in your career and your job. It's like you stuck with one thing. A lot of the other signs have been very, all over the place, very scattered. Leo has been at least very stable in that they kind of already know what they want, if that makes sense. And I think you're going to be getting it because, well, you have two cards that represent achievement coming up right next to each other. They're both nines, and they're both the nines that really represent achievements in earning things. Nine of Diamonds, excellent business card. Excellent for achieving things, further and going. But the Nine of Diamonds does represent more money coming in, more business, better job, more money coming into your job that you already have. And like I said, it's an achievement, so it's definitely something you've been working for. It's something that you have earned. You have earned this. I think there have been probably times where you've doubted yourself or thought about quitting or any of these things, especially when it's around job, career, getting a job, business, any of one of those things. I think there have been times where you thought about giving up and all this other stuff, but you really stuck with it, and you are going to be rewarded for that. I think in the entire month of September, moving forward for the next years to come, the energy gets a lot better. And for a lot of Leos, this has been a lifetime struggle, and it doesn't matter how old you are. I mean, you could be 120 years old, and it's like Leo has really had an interesting set of lessons to learn. I think you've learned a lot as well from all of that. So very positive card. I love seeing this card because it just brings in so much good stuff. I feel it very strongly as well. You have the Nine of Clubs, which is the considered the literal achievement card by traditional playing card readers, which there aren't very many, by the way. So just know that you're not going to find very many other ones out there, but especially traditional, like the old way. But traditionally, that's how this card was read, and it's all about growth. You can see that these look like plants, the clubs. And, the clubs represent, to me, they kind of look like plants, like I said, and that's growth, things growing in your life. Things could literally be growing in your life, but also just, you personally growing, any projects you're working on growing, your personal relationships. The good news about clubs, and what I really love about clubs, is they do represent your whole entire life, like everything, everything in your life. And this represents growth in all those areas. I think some of you might have been getting into some little funkiness, some little weird feelings or whatever, where you're quiet or something like that over the past few months, and mostly around your home, I would have to say, around your house, and some weird feelings around your house or something, or in your house. Just know that all those things are passing and have passed, and you have some really good stuff. I also think you're going to be presented with some choices this week. It's funny because this card came up, the Jack of Hearts came up, and then the next card you got, I mean, it matches up perfectly with this card. Jack of Hearts is all about, number one, having fun. You need to let yourself have fun. Leo especially needs to let themselves have fun. You need to be, doing things to have fun. Don't get stuck in the I'm not going to have fun type of thing. Go out and have fun. Even if you don't think you're going to enjoy what you're doing, go out and do it anyway, because you will end up having fun. This card, it really stresses that fun thing. It also could be somebody who admires you. It's usually an admirer. So if you're single, this could definitely be somebody who's interested in you. But this card does represent choices and making a choice, and a choice that you're going to have to make this week. And it's funny because you have the Five of Spades coming up next, which is a card of choices, making choices, having multiple paths presented to you, and really need to make a choice. But what I'm getting is that you need to trust your gut and trust your instincts on this one, and you need to pick the one. This card has a lot to do with morals, and it's like pick the one that feels right to you. That's what I'm going to say, is pick the path that feels right to you, and make sure you don't pick a path that might be more money or might look better on the surface, but you have to sacrifice your own beliefs to take that path, because that will be the wrong path and you will end up making less money. Whereas if you pick the right path, even though it might look like less in the beginning, it will end up being miles and miles and miles and miles more, as you get going through it. So really great week, really positive stuff. So enjoy your week, Leo.